Hey, everybody, what's going on? I'm a wrestling fanatics. It's the Don and T Rock here with you once again for another episode of Submission Session. Where we put you in a chokehold until you tap out. What's going on, T Rock?
Not
Flexing
much,
on
man.
them.
You know what? Just showing what little muscle I have. That's why I covered it up with a t-shirt.
Yeah, you don't want to bring the
I'm
guns
working
out.
on it, people. I'm working on it, though.
I want to bring the guns. We need a gun show today.
Uh,
No gun show. No
I
gun
got, I got that water gun.
show. See, there you go. Hell no. So yeah, we had a packed. I mean, you might as well call it packed. I mean, we've had several things going on this past week in wrestling. We had, Forbidden Door. We had Heatwave. We had, Raw and SmackDown. We had Dynamite. We had Collision. We had Ring of Honor popping off with Death. Death before Dishonor. Ooh, just the name of it. I like
Yeah,
it though. Yeah,
I know,
I
right?
like
I know,
it.
right? That's a good one.
Yeah,
Way
yeah,
better
yeah.
than WrestlePalooza. But we'll,
Right.
talk about that on another show for another
Right.
day.
That's coming. Yeah. That's whew, yeah. But
Jeez.
and then today we got Clash in Paris. So it's like, gosh, I'm telling you, it stays packed in wrestling. These are the good
Yeah,
days once again. Woo!
you guys are welcome.
So
Yes,
we want to
sir.
get on a little bit of everything. We want to bring it right to you, go over what happened, some of our predictions from the last week, Forbidden Door, and even catch on up to today. Some of our predictions, what we're going to predict, what's going to happen today in Clash in Paris. So we're going to start off. Let's see how we're going to start this bad boy off. Hey, okay, this is what I want. I like to point out that sometimes WWE do have they have some great matches. And these great matches, this match right here reminded me of like they was in the indies or something. And they go hard in the indies. They put on the show most of the time. I mean, it's like a lot of people don't see it except the people in the stands, but they go hard. I'm talking about this match was just on Raw. I'm talking. Dragon Lee defeated J.D. McDonough, but the thing, it was a great match. I'm talking about.
Yes.
I had to watch it when I'm like, hold up. Let me sit back. Let me stop what I'm doing. And like, they are putting on a fantastic match today. What's going on?
Absolutely.
Hey, I guess JD got there for a reason back in the day. You know where he came through NXT and everything else, but they put on a good one. Even though the guy Dirty Dom tried to interfere, but
Of course.
AJ Styles wouldn't let it happen. It's like the arch nemesis of arch nemesis.
You know what? Just do what you do. They need more matches like this. They
Yes.
do need more matches like this. Matches just, I guess would make no sense in WWE otherwise. I don't know if that makes sense because they want always to. I understand always have matches that make sense, right?
Right.
Let's just go out here and do things. Let's like you said, like an indie match, right? Go
Mm-hmm.
ahead and just do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's saying you got to kick out of a finisher, but let's just go out here and do stuff. You know what I mean? And make it look good and all that kind of stuff. Dragon Lee, he's been way he was brought in, man. And, he was next. Ray and all this kind of stuff, and you got to kind of push back a little bit
Yeah,
to the back of the line, so to speak.
very
I
true.
got LWO and a whole lot of that. JD was NXT UK, and then he came over. You know what I'm saying? They named him something else, and now he's JD McDonough, and he's always had good matches. I think, if I'm not mistaken, him and Finn were training together back in Ireland and stuff like that.
Yes, he was working
So
Finn. Yes.
yeah, yeah. So he's always been a good wrestler himself. I don't care what nobody said. He's got a big old head on him, but head is huge compared to his body. But he was in an interview talking about somebody. Somebody said, "No, I think it's proportional. It is not proportional. Quit lying to that man." But anyway, they
That's
need
great.
more matches like this. You know what I mean? And not just like for your freaking mid carders and cruiserweights.
Mhm. Very true, very true, definitely. But I just had to point that out, especially on Raw when I was watching. I was like, hey, everybody, I mean, especially these days, you can go back and watch it. So if y'all want to see a great match, go back and check that bad boy out because it was a good one, no doubt. Let's sneak up on what's going on. What happened? What happened to, what was it, yesterday, the day before on SmackDown? Did we get a new champion? First time ever. Sammy, let me raise Sammy up. Put him up a little bit for his grand slam. He's trying to get to that grand slam pedestal now. They are talking. Sami Zayn becomes the new U.S. champion by defeating Solo Sikoa. Sammy,
Got
U.S.
in the way.
champion? They must have
Nobody
been
saw
like,
that coming.
right. They must have been like, all right, Sammy, look, we're gonna take you off Raw, take you out of that title contention since Rusev whooped you up real good. We're gonna put you down SmackDown, and we're gonna give you the U.S. champ. Really? Like really?
Me is what it was.
Right.
Me.
That's exactly how it was. So
No, where were they?
they are somewhere. Where's it? No, I wouldn't say They not Manchester. They was somewhere they somewhere over there over
In Europe.
there. Yeah, somewhere in Europe. Like doing because they doing all around there until Paris of today. So yeah,
Right. Actually, it's right now.
yeah, yeah.
So, but I'm I'm surprised, but it's always when there's something like this, especially when it comes to people like Sammy and Solo and his MFGs and all that stuff. It's for a reason. They just didn't give him the title just to say, "Hey." I mean, I'm not saying he didn't earn it; he didn't deserve it because he absolutely does. Yeah, I still don't think Sammy probably gets enough credit for what he does. Right? Even when he first got there, I had a couple buddies like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Wrestling for a year, Intercontinental Champion, all that stuff. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him. Yeah, has that stint with the bloodline, and they're like, oh, I like him now. It's like, come
Yeah,
on now.
yeah, exactly.
His moveset ain't changed, but now you get to see a lot more of his personality. You know what I'm saying? You get to see a lot more character, Sami Zayn. I get that part, but stop it. Stop it. I agree that I think this is a good thing, but it's for a reason, and I can't see where it goes from here.
Yeah, we shall see because it's quite be interesting to see how what's up next for Sam with that title. Because Fatu he
Oh,
is in the
yeah.
mix of trying to get that title back. So
Yes,
it,
yes.
it shall be interesting. All right, let's pop down to NXT. What happened down in Heatwave? So Heatwave went on. Little something that didn't it shocked us on this one. We didn't suspect. I don't think neither one of us went with Lola Vice to come out on top of this one.
Oh, I
And
went with Jada Parker, and I think you went with Kalani Jordan.
yes, I do. And really, and
Both of us
maybe
was wrong.
right, maybe like we was predicting one thing. Maybe this might be the time for Jada to make her way on up. Lola Kalani's still staying in her stagnant position now, and Lola Vice just give her a shot. So that's
But
what it
she's been
looks like.
working hard, though.
Yeah.
AAA and all that stuff too. She's
Mm-hmm.
been doing a thing, man. She's been doing a thing. So you can't really, you know what I'm saying, she didn't deserve it either, but hey.
Very true. Very true. Next up, we have Blake Monroe take out Jordan Grace.
I
Yeah.
think we I think we both saw this one coming.
Yeah, we did. And saying that Jordan Grace, her next step is to move it on up, like the Jeffersons.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. At some point they need to go ahead and just go ahead and do that.
yeah.
Right now she's just sitting in purgatory.
Yeah, she's just like I mean, she just stays mad and then running around just assaulting people and slamming the
Right.
security guards and hitting them. And how long you gonna do
She got done wrong.
that? So yeah, yeah. Jordan, make your way up. Talk to him. Shawn Michaels, make that happen. Oh, this is right here. Ethan Page and Chelsea Green defeat Tavion Heights and Tara May Steele. So Canada
Yep.
wins.
Yep. I told you it's gonna be Team Canada.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
I
you did.
told you it was gonna be yeah. It don't make any sense any other way. You know what I'm saying? These other cats is too new, too. I'm not saying that they're green. Well,
Right.
Time may still maybe a little bit still a
Well,
little green.
yeah, yeah,
When
still.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Especially when it comes to the way WWE does things. But yeah, this was bound to happen. Because I
Yeah.
mean, if they had lost, then what? I mean, where do you
Yeah.
go? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. I'm
makes
thinking
sense.
that now, I mean, by doing a little reading, I looked at them to probably couldn't when they bring in Ethan Page up to keep that Canada connection together with Chelsea Green. So it should be interesting.
I hope so.
Yeah, very true.
I really do.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, and we have new tag team champions as the Dark State take out Hank and Tank.
Yep.
It's like they
Saw that
put
coming too.
yeah, they putting a lot on Dark State now. That's what we said. We are like
Yeah.
they're rolling
It's
with
gotta
them.
be it's gotta be some buy-in. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like they didn't create this faction for no buy-in, right? They gotta, give them some kind of push and prestige and, Hank and Tank or, good tag team and all, but Dark State's the next thing. So we'll see how it goes. I'm still not don't know how I feel about the whole Dark State situation. I think I like them as I say like it's weird because I like them as a collective. Don't know if I'd like them as individuals.
mm, I feel that. I feel that because now they talking about they trying to go after more titles. So
Right.
see how that goes.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. Now this one was very interesting. Ash of Elegance to come out on top. Hmm. I mean, as you said, the funny thing when you said that last week, you was like, are we talking about Dana Brooke? And it was like, and that made me, I had to even stop and think because I surely forgot all about Dana Brooke. And that's
Yeah.
her. It was like,
Yes.
do y'all just try to make us forget about these past characters? It's like, and I mean,
Yes.
I did. It's like, huh.
Job well
Dana
done.
Dana Brooke is now the TNA World Women's Champion. Man,
Yeah. She's not a bad wrestler. What I mean? Obviously, she always had things to work on, but they never
yes,
pushed her as that good wrestler. I mean, I'm not saying she's like the best wrestler in the world, but she's been doing this for a long time now. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And she's good at what she does. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes down to TNA and stuff. So and at some point they're gonna have to throw something on her, man. She's been doing this a long time.
yeah. I tell you, the funny thing, I'm like, she came a long way. She definitely came a long way to where she is, and they got it to where I mean, not bad though. I mean, she claimed it in the way she claimed it. Brilliance, brilliance. They handed
Brilliant.
to right, how they handed it to her, how they handed it to her. I like it.
Oh yeah.
It
Yeah, it's
definitely and
usually that odd person out that since you don't necessarily have to pin the champion.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's always that odd person that could mess around and get that win.
Yep, no doubt. And the one and only Oba Fenemy defeats Javon Evans. I was about to add more to his name. Javon Evans. Hey, no doubt, good match. I mean, because you had points or you thought Javon, and they made it where you
Mm-hmm.
you made it like, oh, is he going to get it? Ah, nah, he didn't. Oh, is he? Nah, he still. Oh, no.
He
It
still
was
might though.
right. I mean, they
But didn't they he could have won like when he hit him with the cutter and all that and this one referee called his foot out or something
yes, they did. I forgot all
under the
about the
rope.
second
Yeah, under the
referee
rope.
came down. Yeah.
Yeah, like what the heck? And then one ref counted. It was just like, come on. You know what I mean? So you definitely guarantee a rematch.
Yeah. But we have a guy, Ricky Saints, that says it's my time. Also, Ricky came down right away. He said that was just a warm up. That's waiting for me. Ricky Saints is the man who's going to take you out. I like it.
Oh, I like it too.
Because
I hope he gets his shot.
right. Ricky Saints, the thing is he's a stuff talker, let's say that. I mean it's
Oh yeah.
we still early on the Sunday, so yeah, he's a self talker. He can talk that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you can talk it, walk it
Yes.
like you talk it.
Yes, he can. Man. So hey, I mean Heatwave wasn't too I mean it was, you know,
Yeah,
I'll give it a
it's pretty
fairly
good.
yeah, I give fairly decent. I mean show. It had some good matches on there. So especially it was at a day, I guess at the time too, you can just sit down there and I was just glued in on it and chill. Didn't really have too much other stuff going on. So in that time of the day,
Yeah,
worked out.
worked
Not
out
too
perfect.
bad. WWE, NXT, Shawn Michaels, Hunter. So yeah,
Well done,
Heat
sirs.
Wave. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Hey, let's look who's tuning in with us right now. Who's tuning in with us right now? What's going
What we got?
on? All right. Hey, the guy himself, the one and only Will I Am. The
What up, big
man
dog?
said, "What's going on, fam? Long weekend and we don't stop. Hey, don't stop,
Can't
won't
stop, won't
stop.
stop.
Okay, we keep it going. Hey, you definitely
Wrestling don't
know."
stop.
Right. Definitely a long weekend because man, from Friday, Thursday, what was it? Friday,
Yep.
Saturday. Hey, the cards
Right now,
represented. Yeah, right now clash in and then hey, tune in 7 o'clock the Mark and Will show to go over the NFL that's coming up next week. Yes, NFL season starts next week. Yeah. Woo!
somebody's
Can't.
really excited.
You already know.
Excited, yo. He's excited.
Hey, just to point it out, while we talking about all the people watching. Hey, some up to our sponsors, Mal Wide, In Touch Therapy with Dr. Shannon Woods, and while we said it, Dr. Shannon Woods said, "Hello, how you doing?
What up?
What up, Shannon? Thanks for tuning in with us."
What's happening?
Mal Wide Bird Company, you can't go wrong with them. Also, it's always some delicious adult beverages going
Right,
on
they might get my
there.
patrons today. I don't know.
So yeah, exactly. So hey, we got Mr. Chris Abernathy watching today. So what he got?
Uh,
What he talking about? Outside of Roman, why can't any Samoans hold singles belts longer than 60 days?
that
It is a
is
funny
actually
thing. Yes,
that is a good question.
it is
That is a good
because I was
question.
going to get to that later on because I mean you had Jay. You had Fatu. You had Solo. Like, they can't keep a title no more. It's like, no.
I have a theory, but we'll talk about it here in a minute.
We will. We gonna get on that. We are definitely going to come back to that. 'Cause that is funny because I was looking into that earlier. Like, yeah, man, it's like, yeah, they dropping. They dropping like
Oh yeah,
flies. That family, but the thing is, they're going to get a title, but just how long they can hold them.
exactly. Excuse me.
Mm-mm-mm. Oh man. All right, back to the subject. Where we at?
Back to the
We
legend at hand.
right. So we had Death Before Dishonor with Ring of Honor. Now that just looks, yeah, that looks tough. I like it. So we got here STP. Some might say, what's STP? That's Taylor. Shane Taylor Promotions. Shane Taylor Promotions. They
Yep, yep.
defeat the Sons of Texas. So originally, the Sons of Texas was with Dustin Rhodes and Ross Van Erg and Marshall Van Erg. The Van Erg sons. So they had it. Right. So they had what's that? They had the 6-man title. So of course Dustin got hurt. Sammy fills
Trios.
in. Right, the trios title. Yeah, that's his right. So Sammy fills in. So they take a loss. So but Sammy's like he's feeling some type of way these days. So yeah. They Shane Taylor Promotions, they take the win. So we'll get back to Sammy how he just is like, yeah, I'm not feeling this no more. But I like how Sammy, Sammy and his back to his same old character. That's the Sammy that, that does the most, I think.
Right. And it's a good, but to speak to STP, that's a good little push they're getting too, right? They're
Oh yeah.
trios champion. Lee Moriarty is what is that? The pure
Pure.
championship,
Mm-hmm.
pure champion. So they're holding titles, right? And so and again, it's not they're not a bad faction either. It's just hopefully they get that push. Shane Taylor been at it for a minute. I remember when he was wrestling. Who was it? He was wrestling with Keith Lee on the Indies. This is right before Keith Lee was going to go to the WWE. And it's usually when you're somewhere, kind of like if you get ready to go, like what the Bucks did to Adam Cole when he left, or AJ Styles, or Cody, all that stuff. Before you leave, they kick you out. You know what I'm saying? They beat you up when you
Right.
leave.
Yeah.
That's kind of what Shane Taylor did to Keith Lee. Beat him up on the way out. You know what I mean? So, but it was a good spot. It was a good spot. But yeah, Shane Taylor been at it for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I love his character. He's not a body guy, obviously, but he's got a really good character, man, and he's mean. Like he just looks mean. So
He does. He is that. He looks like that mean bouncer that's at the club, just standing like,
stand there, and
right,
just wait
like,
till you say something stupid.
right. I'm like, nah, it's not tonight. No, I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good.
seem like you're ready to put the pause on you.
Right, like, yeah, I'm not about to get too lit around this guy. No,
You know what?
he ain't about to throw me out. Yeah. Oh man. So going on to Bandino. Bandino, uh, he retains. He retains he's keeping it strong with his world champ his title. So yeah, he retained that title. So hey, more power to him. With now the man's a double champion. That gave
Yeah.
that out a little bit too early. But yeah, he's a double champion. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
like it.
I watched this match.
Right. So this match, before you talk about it, this match was pretty much what Indies. It's another great one. Lasted over 30 minutes. You had technical wrestling against a high flying strong man, pretty much strong hand. But this was a great match, most definitely.
Yeah, I just felt like it was a really good luchador match for real.
Lucha.
You know
There
what I'm
we
saying?
go. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, what's his name? Hechicero
Yeah.
was,
That's why I didn't
yeah,
bring him. That's
they,
what I didn't. I wasn't about to try.
well, he took some hella bumps, man. That one he took on the railing,
Uh,
between the and the crowd, that made my back hurt.
yeah.
It's like,
These.
oh my god, and
Uh,
he sold it like my back is broke. You know what I mean? Like I'm over here really messed up. But yeah, man, yeah, no, it's that was a really really good match, and Bandito he does a good job, man. I've seen him in other stuff, man. He doesn't really have bad matches for real.
yeah. It's very, very true. So, hey, what a great match. I mean, Ring of Honor. Hey, some people probably don't even, tune into it, but it's something y'all might want to watch her now and then just to get some good ones. I'm telling you.
Right.
I mean, you all through AEW and Ring of Honor, you got good wrestlers, but it's just where they fit in at the stories and everything else. They need to be on site, but it's plenty of good wrestlers there, no doubt,
Right, exactly.
no doubt. Talking about that guy Sammy Guevara and Rush
Roosh.
defeat. Oh yeah, Roosh. Where I said Rush. Yeah,
Yeah,
Roosh.
yeah, I said it that way too until they said it. I was like, oh, it's Roosh.
And I think I've always said it maybe the same thing, and I've done probably even listened to them say it, and I still felt like I was correcting them. Hey, look, y'all saying it wrong.
You know that's right. What's wrong with y'all?
Come on now, we know how to say it. But I was so like, not come on, those guys, the Outrunners. Come on, man.
Yeah, they're bringing that one stable back. One I can't think of the name of. Starts with an I.
Yep.
Incongruous Bleles, or however you say it. Bringing that back. You know, what I'm saying, for what reason I don't know. One can only wait and see. But yeah, man, I was a little disappointed about the Outrunners too. But hopefully, this is just a sign for them to, what I'm saying, maybe get on, get out of ROH and maybe get on, move on to like tag teams and actually the AEW. Who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. And myself, I was thinking too. Once they lost this, Sammy them might hold on for a while, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Outrunners come and be the next tag team champions. Eventually, in the outrun, in the outrun of things. That's what I want to say.
Right. Well, one more host, man, because yeah, dude, obviously I like him. I got a shirt. You know what I mean? So, I love the aesthetic. I love their gimmick. I love them in the ring. I think they do really good, man. I just hope there's a reason behind this.
Yeah. The throwback gimmick is great. I love it. I
It
love it.
is. I
I
love
love
it,
it.
dude. They're so good.
Oh man. So yeah, that sums up pretty much before Dishonor. Athena, she won. I mean, she won. She keeps her title. I mean, she just excuse me,
She's
the forever champion right now.
Yeah, she's quickly approaching 1,000 days.
Yeah, lovely, lovely. I
Yes,
love when
yes.
she hits that move though. She hits that move. It's
Oh
like
yeah.
it.
It's one. Yeah, great finish.
Definitely, most definitely. So we're gonna move on to these guys. So Forbidden Door, AEW. What did it say? Let me see. What's it say on the back of the shirt?
We're the best wrestle.
What the best? Hey, that's what they say. Can't take it away from
Hey,
them. That's what they. Hey, I give it. They got some things going on, but hey, who can argue with them sometimes? So yeah, you got that going. So let's start it off with these guys: Adam Cope, Kristen Cage defeat Kill Switch and Kip Sabian. Yeah,
yeah,
we
saw
pretty
that.
much. Yeah, we pretty much called that. I
Yeah,
mean,
because if Cope and Christian Cage lost this, dog, there'd been a riot in the streets.
so the thing, so as on Dynamite, as in Kristen Cage put it, said, "Hey, they went after FTR, so it was like Adam helped get rid of his problem. Now it's time to get rid of Adam's problem. Yeah, there we go.
Right.
Adam's problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
see.
And I don't even know if it's still the end of the whole thing with Christian Cage, because
It's
even though
not
our boy may be out for a little bit hurt, I'm saying, he's
right.
definitely gonna come back and get him some revenge. Was Nick Wayne?
Yeah,
Yeah. So we'll see.
yeah. Because I mean, it definitely can't just end like that. I don't think so. All right, let's keep it moving. As in, Zack Saban Jr. defeats Nigel McGuinness. Great match. Great match. And funny thing about it, I mean, at the end, of course, how they do is in some of these matches, I think it's just like how pure ROH does. They shake hands at the end. That's what these guys did. Shake hands at the end. I thought it was going to be some shenanigans at the end, but it wasn't. Surprising. No?
I don't know if I'm surprised or not, if I'm being honest with you, because I mean, you have two technical wrestlers in there, what I'm saying, with much respect for one another. I don't know who Nigel or Zach, would have come out in a for shenanigans situation, unless somebody in New Japan has something against Zach or Nigel, or somebody in AEW has something against Nigel or Zach. I just didn't see anything, and I didn't see any correlation between the two, right?
Right.
And it's plus Zach is IPW heavyweight champion,
Yeah.
IWGP heavyweight champion.
Yes, he is.
What I'm saying, in New Japan. So he's got the title right now.
But my thing is because what's all going on with Daniel Garcia right now? Because he has John Moxley whispering in his ear. Him and John Moxley went on a brawl this past Wednesday on Dynamite. They went on they had a brawl, but at the same time, it's been whispers like John Moxley and your boy. I can't even think of what's the sidekick. That's what he reminds me of. Oh, it with the hair. This
Oh, Wheeler Yuta.
Willa Yuta. I couldn't think of with the hair. That's all you see him
Yeah,
wearing. Just pushing the hair back. Like, come on, bro, cut that crap. It's like, come on, man. But yeah,
that's his thing.
yeah. So they gonna have another brawl next week. So I think something's coming out of it. I think
Yeah, I think
Garcia
Wheeler
is
Yuta
about to
ready to
change it
kick
up.
out.
Yeah, I think it's about time. So let's move on to this guy, Cal Fletcher. Whew. Now, Cal Fletcher showing what he can do lately. He's keeping his title. I think he's going to hold this bad boy for a while. I think he is.
Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
yeah, came. What was the tag team that he was in? Aussie Open.
Yeah, that was it. I see open.
Aussie Open. Yeah, man. He is. Dude is good. He's very gifted. He's almost kind of now. People are going to probably kill me about this, and I don't mean it in a literal fashion, but it's kind of in the vein of Shawn Michaels. And when I say that, tag team wrestler, came out and did a great, what I'm saying, great. He's doing great as a solo wrestler. Obviously, a champion. Will probably eventually be AEW heavyweight champion when it's all said and done. If he stays with the company and doesn't leave or whatever. But yeah, dude can put on bangers.
Yeah, no, it just signed a new contract, I do believe they said. So
Okay.
that definitely helps. And I feel you with the Shawn Michaels comparison, no doubt. I mean, and plus the man looks good. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, about it, but he's
absolutely.
a good looking wrestler, and the thing about it, he can perform in that ring. So yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I
he's
can see
good.
it. I definitely can see where you're going with that. Yeah, let's move it on. Okada defeats Swerve Strickland, but now Swerve is on the shelf. He's injured. Oh man, not the guy. So they was talking
Mm-hmm.
about Swerve is the most he said he's the most dangerous man in wrestling. So the guy Brian Danielson said, or did it Daniels? Yeah, yeah. Did I say it?
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
No, you're
Because
right.
I want to keep putting it back to WWE terms, and yeah, it's so.
He's right. You're
So
good.
now he said, is Okada the most dangerous man in AEW now and in wrestling since he took
Mm.
Swerve out? That's what.
Now, it doesn't make you the most dangerous man by proxy just because
Bro,
you
bro.
beat the guy who said who's most dangerous man. You got a dude that's just, you know what I'm saying, running around and calling people bitches. I mean, that's what he, you
That's
know what I'm
what
saying?
he doing,
That's
and the
what he
way he
does.
says it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So doesn't so you gotta, you know what I'm saying, this dude just run around calling people bitches, make him the most dangerous dude? No, it does not. Stop the cap.
That is funny because that's solely. I'll be cracking up when he says it too. He's like
Yeah.
he uses everything to just come out, bitch. It's
You know what?
like, uh,
Say it with his chest too.
right? No, he does. All right, man. Dino, man, Dino Brody King. We didn't see this coming too. Uh,
I did not see this
we
coming
did not.
at all.
But
At
now
all.
Ricochet and his boys, they on the lookout for the Hurt Syndicate because
Yeah.
the Hurt
Yeah,
Syndicate
buddy.
it's on the rampage looking for him.
Oh yeah, you better believe it. You can't go out here and disrespect that man and not expect any consequences or repercussions.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
So
better
yeah,
know.
and which is actually a really good callback from when you know when he first got there and MVP talked to him maybe about coming in and and he was like, I want to do this on my own kind of situation, blah blah blah. And eventually, you know what I'm saying, when he was about to ready to come in, and it's
Yeah.
like, nope. They're like,
Yep.
nope, we're done with you now. We don't want nothing to do with you. So it's actually a really good callback.
It is.
You know, well done AEW.
Yeah.
Jeez, man. We be begging for moments like
Let's
this.
give
Come
him a
on.
let's give him a little applause. Let's see, say a little
Yeah.
applause for him.
Come on, we
Yeah,
begging
right.
for moments like this.
Some
Jeez.
story. There we go. It works. It's a long term. There we go. Long
Yeah,
term
man.
storytelling.
Thank you.
There-
Lord.
yeah.
Mercy.
So, all right, who we got next? Hey, the sensational one. Timeless. Tony Storm defeats Athena. Great match. No doubt. But Tony Storm gets what it takes. Even though, I mean, she puts on a
Yep.
performance and even her sales and everything else just looks so good. And Tony Storm, I commend it every time. I just love her character. Her character's so
Right,
great.
right.
Her
Yeah.
character.
I like her too.
Yeah.
I know about somebody that just can't stand it. Like, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. I'm like, you just wanted to be the chick with the hat on backwards with the thing under her eye and run
Right.
around doing this and stuff all the time. I mean, you have to evolve as a character. You know what I mean? The only person that hasn't got away with, moving around is John Cena, and you see what happened when he tried to go heel.
Mm.
People was not feeling it.
Mm. Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible. It was. I just hated
He
it.
never changed his aesthetic. He just changed his attitude. I'm like,
Right.
I
Yeah, you gotta change everything, not just yeah. We used to talk about it even in the house. Like change his music up or something. Do
something.
something. His clothes. Get out of the jeans. Come on. No. Nope.
Yeah.
John Cena
Nope.
refused.
Only thing that changed was the fact that when it came out, it just said Johnson. Kind of like what's Dolph Ziggler. You know what I'm saying? When he was going through his thing, you know what I'm saying? No music, just come out,
That's
or
how it
maybe
went.
some music, just Dolph Ziggler.
Yep. That's exactly how it went too.
Yep.
It didn't go nowhere.
Yeah, at least Dolph was already a heel, so.
All right, let's go. Mercedes Monet, or shall I say, nine belt. Mercedes Monet retains her TBS championship. She had them all laid out this past Wednesday on this show. It's like 1, 2, 3, like
Right.
what the heck? It's crazy, but when is she going to finally drop one of these bad boys? That's the story now, and I think it's like, when you going to drop one? Come on, give me something.
First of all, I didn't know there was 9 belts to have. Let's start there. and it's good. How can I say this? This is good for the other promotions that she's got the belts for, right? And it may
Yeah.
not, it brings eyes to the promotion, it brings people to the shows, and all that stuff. Now I don't know, what I'm saying now, and the thing is too, depending upon who you have defeat them as well or defeat her, it's going to determine, how, if those sales and those shows continue to make money. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what, in my opinion, that's what this is. I'm not saying that Mercedes doesn't deserve her shine and all that stuff. She absolutely does. Right? She's one of the best.
That's a lot of
She's
shine,
absolutely
though.
one. Yeah, that's just a whole lot of shine.
A whole lot of shine.
But let's just hope this is used to help those smaller promotions.
Bingo. You right. You own it. So hey, Tony, tell us what you're doing with it. Let's see what's gonna come out of it. All right. So one of the top matches we get that ended the night. These guys, Darby Allin, Kenny Omega, Ospreay, Kaneska, Kota defeat Moxley, Bucks, Kid, Casanova. Yeah, it was the lights out steel cage match. It was everywhere. It was just, whew, it was a lot of bodies and down and blood and God, there was a lot going on in this match. Whew.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
no doubt. It was good. There was parts of it I'm thinking, ugh.
Yeah.
Why are we doing that? Why has he got a fork behind the man's ear like he's trying to rip it off? This is, I'm saying it's bad enough they got the man taped to a chair. Now you want to try to dig his ear off his face? Stop it, dude. That's just terrible.
It was.
I have an idea. Why don't we just wrestle? How about that? I don't mind if somebody getting bloody. Don't get me wrong. You bust dude open. You know what I'm saying? Hit him. Bust him open or whatever. But come on, man. Let's not break out the forks and try like you're going to eat the man's ear for later on.
What did you say? A wrestling match? I thought this was just a brawl, a fight. That's why they.
I'm not saying. I'm
right.
Saying, let's
exactly. Wrestle. Let's wrestle. This is in a wrestling ring in a wrestling match.
In a match. Now again, I understand you're bringing in the chairs, the tables, and kendo sticks, and I'm saying all that other stuff. I get it, but it's what I mean, and it was supposed to be a crazy match, but some of us just like this is unnecessary.
A lot of it. A lot
unnecessary. Of it. Maybe I've gotten a little something in my old age.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. We don't need all that extra sometimes. That's all it is. Right. Sometimes it doesn't take all that.
It really does.
And then, so now we see Will Ospreay is going to be out for a while. So,
which was the plan anyway?
Right, but how they went about it, like Will had to be the last one. Like, okay, we're gonna come back, lock the door, and we just gonna sit here. And how many times did Moxley just blew?
Gotta sell the neck injury, dog. Gotta sell the neck injury.
I mean,
make his neck worse.
You
know what I'm saying? You gotta sell it, dog. You gotta sell the neck injury because that's about all they can go for, man.
Gosh, man, I meant to draw it up to have that picture of him up here, but yeah, it's enough violence we've discussed with that already. So yeah. Hey, see you soon. Let's hopefully they come back sooner than later, Ospreay. I'm gonna miss you, bro. Gonna miss you on the screen. All right, to end the night, Hangman Adam Page defeats MJF. We pretty much called this. I mean, I was thinking it might be other way at the very end. Something might happen, but Tony Khan has something itself in store, as in he said, you cannot use that contract, but now before a 7-day notice. So you got to have a 7-day notice to give this man some time to be like, I got to get ready for him.
Right. All right, yeah, because you used up all your stuff when you was about to try to kill somebody. I mean, so yeah, so you use that you played that card a little too quick. So now you gotta wait.
Mm-hmm. Exactly what happened.
Good match
Exactly.
though, great match. Always good match, man. It's always good match. Hangman always has great matches. MJF has great matches, but it's always that bit of attitude. Good, great match. AEW they have fantastic matches.
You that because hey, how that went and how it ended. Hey, and then having MJF so upset how he does. Hey, bravo! Another pay per view. AEW commend you. Y'all do great. Y'all do great. Y'all do great because y'all storylines might be a little off the wall at times, but when it comes to pay per views, y'all deliver most definitely. Mm-mm-mm. All right, people. Hey, tell y'all what. You know what y'all all come to see is who T Rock is going to talk about for the next indie wrestler to watch with T Rock. Y'all know y'all came to see it. Who you got for us this week, T Rock?
I came to see it anyway. So today, I will talk about our four-time OVW Women's Champion, Freya the Slayer.
Yeah, this late.
She debuted November of 2016. She is from Alaska, Fairbanks, Alaska,
Mm.
and is 6'1".
Mm.
Yeah, she's a tall girl. She's a tall girl. Not saying she's a big girl. She is definitely a tall girl. She is built from north of the Arctic Circle, and her nickname is Queen of the North. Um, she also made history for the AEW back in 2022 when she got first woman to enter the Nightmare Rumble. So she got in there with the fellas and did her thing. Uh, she is I love her. I've seen her wrestle live, and I'm gonna tell you what, I've actually met her. She probably does not remember this, but I actually met her once at an event. It's called Bash at the Bar.
Bash at the bar.
Yeah, and if you paid her $5, she would slap you across your chest.
I think you
I
remember
did not
talking
have
about
a
this.
yeah. I never paid her $5. Therefore, I was not getting slapped across the chest.
Forget
There's
that.
videos. There's videos of people just like almost on their knees, like it's painful, apparently.
Ooh.
But she's a very, very sweet person. She's very nice. I think I was talking. As a matter of fact, I was talking to Truth Magnum there. He was there as well. And I said something about, yeah, I'd get in the ring and take a bump. And she kind of looked over at me like, since I guess I knew the lingo and all that, and she kind of looked over at me like, huh. I was just like, that doesn't mean I'm going to pay you $5 slap me across the chest. But, man, you can do these other guys like that. She just kind of laughed and all that kind of stuff. But we talked just for a little bit. But she's very, very, very sweet, very nice person. But you know what I'm saying? She, like I said, four-time OVW. I think she just recently became champion again.
I seen that.
I think she Sophia Rose. She just beat for the title again. So again, she's fantastic at what she does. I can't wait for her to get to that next level and do her thing so she can showcase what she does so well. But everybody, if y'all haven't seen her, go out to the Davis Arena and go check out Freya the Slayer, y'all. She's dope.
Freya the Slayer. T Rocks put y'all on notice with this woman. She's the next indie wrestler to watch with T Rock. He tells you. He got you. Yeah. Thank you, T Rock. Thank you. Thank you
Well,
once again. All right. Hey, who? Okay, we got some more tuning in. Oh, let's see who we got. Oh. Hey, one of our faithfuls, Miss D. All right, so I should say
Hey, what up,
Dr.
D?
D. Dr.
Dr.
D.
D. What's going on?
Hey, thanks for tuning in and checking us out on Submission
Yeah,
7.
thank you.
So now it's time for us to check out Clash of Paris. Even though it might be going on, we're not watching it. So we're gonna say who we predict to win. So let's move. Hold up. Let me go to a different set real quick. Oh, there we go. All right.
Look at us.
All right. Man, we look so pretty. So
Look at
pretty.
us.
So pretty. So yeah, let's check it out real quick. Go through these matches and see who we predict to win. All right, starting off, Sheamus versus Rusev. Almighty, and you know what type of match it is? It's a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
There gonna be so many slaps and bangers and stuff going on in this one. It's gonna be crazy. I think
What's crazy about this? They don't beat each other to death and keep beating each other to death when the show's over.
They should. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I want. I want them to fight. Them to just call the match and have clips of them all through the night. Keep fighting. That's exactly what I want.
Getting hit with random stuff. Yeah, I could dig it. I could dig it.
Being the what's the lunch area wherever the feeding area.
Yeah, the catering.
The catering. There we go. The catering. There we go. The concession stands, the parking lot, the back parking lot. Then they be in the arena parking lot, whatever else. They gonna be outside, inside. Just have it all over the place.
All over there, yeah. But if I were, I'd say Rusev.
I was going Rusev too. I was going
Rusev. Rusev, just fresh back. And from his AEW stint, I mean, he's getting a good little push right now. Sheamus, is nothing to sneeze at, former champion himself. So, but I'm gonna say Rusev because I think he needs a little more going to Sheamus.
Mm-hmm. Yep, pretty much. Yeah. The heck, I wonder if they're going to eventually hug it out and be like, "All right, let's start beating other people up now."
Yeah, we beat each other to death.
Right. Go back to the old days where they were.
You know that.
All right. So where we go? Up next, we got this guy, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, versus the Tribal Thief, Bronson Reed. Give me my shoes back.
You know that. Love.
Oh.
I know we say this. I know I say this every week. But can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah, it came in.
All right, cool.
There we go. You good.
All right. Okay, cool. So now I was going to say is I still think this is, y'all know how I feel about the shoe situation. I love the shoe situation. I think it's fantastic. But Roman Reigns is going to win this match.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah. That's come on now. He doesn't spend a lot of time on TV as it does, and they're not going to bring him back to lose, especially against Bronson Reed.
Very true. But
there's likely to be some shenanigans.
Very true.
But he's still going to win this match.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be some type of shenanigans. I mean, it's a must. We messing with the Vision.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm still trying to get used to that. Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I feel like it's going to be like a hierarchy thing, right? You beat up Bronson Reed. And then you got to beat up. To go to the next level, so to speak. Right. You got to beat up Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
Then you get to Seth. That's where I feel like it's going.
Like almost working your way up to the final boss on some type of like you playing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I feel you. I definitely rock with that. Yeah, I can see that. I can see it. Let's go with Becky Lynch and Nikki Bailey. What did I say, Bailey? Yeah, Nikki Bailey.
Bella.
See, That's it. Oh, and I'm putting Bailey and it's I don't know. I ain't
So,
used to it.
yeah, her being back.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm just hoping if one thing WWE don't pull no shenanigans with this and put the title on Nikki.
No. Well,
That's what I just said. Like
I don't know how. I don't know if I'd be mad.
I,
I don't know if I'd be mad about it. I really don't. I mean, it depends on. I guess if her stint is for a year instead of maybe the next few months, it adds a little something to not only to the belt, maybe, but I mean, I don't know. It might add a little stank to it. I don't know. I don't know. I just know, I feel Becky's still going to win, but I wouldn't be mad if Nikki won. It's a new belt.
yeah, I understand where you coming from, but at the same time, it's kind of like Nikki's. I mean, what has she wrestled any matches since she's been back?
Man, the last PLE maybe. What's she in the last PLE? I don't
Yeah,
remember. But I think she has been in a match or two.
maybe one. I think she was in
Yeah,
a tag team match, maybe.
yeah, something like that maybe.
Yeah, I just don't see it. Maybe
I don't think she's
Bailey.
going to win.
Yeah, maybe Bailey shows back up because she's having this split personality thing going on now. She got
I love it.
people on one talking to her on one show and the other, and I'm like maybe she shows up and then the old girl Laura she shows up. Yeah,
Lyra
yeah,
dies. Lyra's done. Lyra's pretty much done until Bailey makes that full turn.
yeah. So
So that turn, yeah.
yeah, I don't see Becky, but I don't see her losing. I just hope Nikki don't win. Just to
I
me.
get it. I get it. So yeah, I get it. You want Becky to win. I think Becky's going to win. I just don't think. I just wouldn't be mad if Nikki won. That's a new
Oh
title.
man. I'll say, look, now we get. I'm just happening to swing back over the comments while we was talking about that. So we got Chris is already watching the Clash right now. He's watching it now. Not he won't say any results. Yeah.
Good. Thank
Yeah,
you. Appreciate you, bro.
yeah, right. Just keep to yourself. We'll get to that
Yes.
when we get to that because
Yeah. We'll be
yeah,
talking about that.
we will get to it eventually. Let's hope it works out like that. So yeah, we will get back to that. So where we at? We looking at the Wyatt six. Or should we say six? The champions defend against the Street Profits. So that whole thing. So you had Carmelo and the Miz just to go against the Street Profits and lose. Well, the YS6 has been on everybody's throat. They've been going around and just peeping, and you be seeing them in the back crevices and in the shadows, and I like it. I like it. I love it how they do that, though. I do like it. It just matches the old when Bray was around and doing stuff like that. And
Oh yeah.
I seen like when oh god, Bo Dallas was coming up. So I would say Bo because he don't got the mask on. So it's Bo Dallas
Yeah.
when he don't. He was coming
Right.
out to the teams and talking to him, and he said something to Street Profits, said something to Miz and Mello. So he seemed like he was playing the little mind games. And so when he did it, I'm thinking of, huh, who's that remind me of? Karrion Cross. So y'all
Yeah.
gonna just take mostly Karrion Cross's character, his lyrics, his mind thinking, and put it on Bo. And okay, I mean, sure.
Apparently, you can't have two of them.
Yeah, you can't. So it's like, all right, I see what y'all doing. So I ain't mad at y'all for it, but I'm kind of mad that Curran's gone. But at the same time, but just because Bo Dallas is who he is, Uncle Howie's who he is, and the Wyatts who they are. I just like how they, it works with it. No doubt about that. So I'm still going with the Wyatts not to lose the title. I'm going with them not to lose it. I mean, it's going to be some type of shenanigans, and it's going to be several tag teams will probably come down. And I mean, who all travel to Paris? Come on, who all
You
these
know
things?
that.
Yeah,
I agree. I think the Wyatts are gonna is because there's way too many of them.
yeah.
And then on top of that, I love Street Profits. But the tag team division on SmackDown has been fantastic. Anyway, this is the best. This is the best tag team division they've had in years.
I definitely agree.
Years. And
Definitely
so I'm
agree.
glad they're pushing it. Now we just need to get maybe a Raw stuff together, man. But the SmackDown tag team stuff is division is fantastic right now.
Definitely agree with that. Definitely. So let's go with this guys. John Cena and versus Logan Paul. I mean, come on. We know who's gonna win. Now
Yeah.
it's just about what's going to happen during the match. What's going to happen after the match. I mean, are we going to have a sighting of this one guy that the Beast, Brock Lesnar? Is he going to show up to Paris?
Maybe.
Maybe.
But it's gonna be probably be after the fact. You know what I mean? It's gonna
Right.
be the match because he's not one to just to jump in somebody's match. He doesn't have to. He'll just come down, beat you up, leave.
Right. Don't say nothing. Come
Yeah.
down, L5 you a couple times. He'll probably L5 them, both of them. I can see that. Both
Yep.
of them would get L5
Yep.
and
Talk
just
up the deuces, keep it moving.
right. He'll look down at him. I'm out.
I'm out.
Like
I'll let y'all in a little bit.
right. I'll see y'all Monday. That's
Exactly.
exactly what's going to. I can see it happening, man. And last but not least, this match: Seth Rollins, CM Punk versus Jey Uso and L.A. Knight. Yeah. You know where we was going with it. Y'all knew it was coming. Y'all knew it was coming. Y'all knew it was coming. This is
Can't
gonna
do
be
it without it.
Yeah, this is gonna be. This is gonna be one. I think it should be a great match myself. For a 4-way, it should be a great one. Jey Uso, I think he's coming. He's transforming into something different now. And I think after Roman said something to him this past week, Jay's like, Roman's like, look, take care of yourself, man. You can't look after everybody, can't help everybody. Everybody can't, you can't help everybody. Take care of yourself. Family. I mean, it's like, Jay, like, you know what? I'm about to start putting bodies down. So, I like it. So, Seth Rollins still, and who knows? This probably be some shenanigans. I mean, it's a 4-way, so it ain't no disqualification.
Yep. True enough. So Seth's gonna retain.
Yeah, Seth retaining, no doubt.
You know, but who would you want to have the belt if he doesn't?
Yeah. Ooh.
Who do you want to have the title?
Ooh. I mean, because I would put it back on Jay myself. I wouldn't. I don't think LA. I could see LA Knight. I definitely don't want CM Punk having it. I just like the fact that Seth Rollins never wants CM Punk to be champion again.
Right. So why don't you want CM Punk to have it?
Because Seth Rollins don't want CM Punk to. That's why I don't want him.
Understood. I'm just asking questions. I just asked the question.
I'm rolling with the visionary. I'm rolling with Seth. That's what I'm like. I just like his vision. It's like I don't want CM Punk to have it.
All right, I got you. Hey, I just asked a question.
Who you putting on it?
Probably. I'd probably go. I mean, if we're talking about like somebody who can put butts in seats, CM Punk. If you're talking about who in my heart that I want, LA Knight.
Yeah, I thought you was gonna say LA Knight. Still.
Yes, I love LA Knight.
Mm-hmm.
I loved him back when he was, back in Impact.
Impact.
You
Yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm.
and all that stuff when he was who's a Eli somebody or another. I can't remember his full name.
Eli.
Yeah, he had a dummy button.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I could.
Dummy.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, yeah, he's so great on the mic. He's got all the charisma. You know what I mean? And you can put it on him. You know what I mean? Like he has good matches. He's got great chemistry. I still think the match he had with Jacob Fatu was one of the better matches of the year because that chemistry was just there, man. It's like, you know what I mean? They were really good. You didn't see anybody have to set up for the next spot and the move or nothing. It was just fluid, man, and it was beautiful, beautiful thing to see.
Very true. Yeah, that funk with Fatu, that one when they was going back and forth each other, and I mean, I can't take it away from LA Knight. He's great on the mic. His personality's great, and he still got that within him where he's like F you and F you too. Like I don't care who you are. He's like, that's me. I'm coming after you, and that's that. You in my way. I gotta take you out too. So
exactly.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, you're right. I can't. You can't take it away LA Knight. He is.
No.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So look. So yeah, you can't help but to say yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. That's we great get so people. Hey, did I hear? I thought I heard the bell going off. So yeah, we about to go and get off here and watch Clash in Paris ourselves. Why not?
Hey, wait.
Right. So let me take this and get to this. Our final thoughts of wrestling. So, hey, what you got for T-Rock?
Okay, here's the only thing I'm gonna say.
Right.
I'm really looking forward to this Clash in Paris, primarily because the crowds in Europe are always so hype. They get. I think sometimes the crowds in Europe get a bad rap because they are like, they want to be the show. You know what I mean, or take over the show. A lot of things that to do with the singing and the way they cheer and all that kind of stuff. Europe crowds are hype. I love it. I can't wait to see the matches and the audience just do their thing.
Hey, I'm with you. And you talking about, hey, that's good. No doubt. These crowds lately have been hyped, I think, in all type of federations. And wherever I'm trying, they in Philly. Just talking about crowds. They are in Philly, AEW. And the crowd was just telling, who was it? To shut the F up. They was loud and clear. You could they was shut the up. Shut the F up. I'm like, wow. They are going in. The crowds these days, hey, they are tuned in. Wrestling world all over are tuned in. So it's some of the best times we all know to watch wrestling these days. So whatever you watch, whatever promotions, whatever industry, hey, it's showing great wrestling. So you can't go wrong these days right now.
Hey, you really can't.
So, hey, with that being said, it's another show of Submission Session with T-Rock, The Don, and where we put you in the hole until you tap out. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Submission Session.
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.
See ya. Wait, one more time. See you later, people.